Hello and welcome to the video. It is March 16th of 2020. This is podcast number 2. Um, in local news and on national news, there's been another mass shooting. This shooting happened on March 15th, 2020 at 11:40 p.m. at night, so at 23:40 hours. This happened in Springfield, Missouri, at a intersection or at a gas station at East Chestnut and Prince Avenue. The shooter has been identified as 31-year-old Joan Q.S. Roman. I totally butchered his name. I am not showing his face because that worthless piece of fucking shit is not worth a minute of my time to post this photo. The people who were killed, or I think there was 5 total, 1 police officer, the suspect, and 3 civilians as well. The police officer died. His name was Chris Walsh. He was a 3.5-year veteran of the police department. He was a Army veteran and currently serving in the United States Reserves for the Army. The second cop that was hurt, but he was expected to make a full recovery, is Joseph. I cannot pronounce his first name. Officer overtime. He's expected to make a full recovery, so that is good. Chief Paul Williams of the Springfield Police Department has said that he's very proud of his officers for doing a very brave thing and going and doing that, even though it cost 1 officer his life. There's being funds set up now for the officer who lost his life and for his family and his wife and kids. The cashier was a 57-year-old male who died at the scene from gunshot wounds. There was another man in the store. He was a trash man for a local trash service, and there was another customer in the store, a 22-year-old male, who also died at the scene from gunshot wounds. There is another customer that was shot, and he is in the hospital, and they are uncertain as of right now if he is going to pull through and make it. But what happened was there was several calls around the city for shootings. All that, heard gunfire was heard. No one could figure out where it was from. No one could place it. No one put anything together with it. At the store, at the location, the gas station happened at a come and go, and I guess the suspect rammed his car into the building or drove into the building or something of that nature. I'm not too sure what that's from. I don't know if he just bumped something. And then I guess went in the store and just started shooting and all that and doing bad things. The cops arrive, and once they get on scene, I guess he turns his gunfire and puts it on them, killing Officer Walsh. I don't know if the first 2 responding officers, I don't know if they got off any returning fire rounds or anything like that. From what I understand, Officer Walsh was shot 3 times somewhere in the body, and from what I understand, it's like the chest area and all that. And for 3 bullets to go through your chest and the body armor he had been wearing was mixed, and it sounds like it was a rifle that was used. It was average body armor, some soft armor, which is worn underneath your shirt and all that, and over your other shirt is soft armor. Whenever I was in law enforcement and did security work, that is the type of armor I wore, was a 3A, which rates up to like a 45 or so size handgun. After that, I guess more officers respond. I'm not too sure if he kills himself before more officers get there or not, or after other officers get there, but the subject actually kills himself and all that. I talked to the local news media today at the scene. I actually have footage of the scene. I'll show this towards the end of the video. But I talked to other news from the local news and all that, and they really didn't have any information to give me. So I went out to outside sources, other police officers I knew and all that, talking just to whoever and stuff. The gun that was used was a higher caliber weapon, so to say. I went to a gun store that I frequently shop at, and I was in there buying some items today, and I was talking to one of the guys that work there, and he says, he goes, yeah, we talked about the shooting, and he goes, yeah, that guy, he goes, I looked, and he's actually bought a firearm here before. I'm like, oh, no kidding. What did he happen to buy? And he said within the last year, at some point, apparently the suspect bought a AK-47 rifle at some point. So that is something that is being questioned, that I'm wondering if that was used in the shooting. Gun stores locally now in the Springfield, Missouri area are running up dry on resources for magazines, guns. Well, not really guns, but stuff like of that nature, ammo, and all that. We have the coronavirus going on right now. There's a huge scare and all that about that. So that is causing a lot of local hardships in this area and stuff. But as of right now, it's still a pending investigation on to the motive behind the shooter and everything like that. But once I know more about it, I will probably post more and inform everybody else more of it. If you would like to donate funds to the officer that was killed in the line of duty, you can go to the Springfield Police Department Facebook page, and they'll guide you with the information of where you can or how you can donate money to that cause. If you liked the video and you'd like to see more content and stuff like that, and more future podcasts where I have more guests and stuff on the show, you can feel free to follow me on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified. You can follow me on Instagram at LG5150official, and I will be making a Facebook page for this as well very soon, and that will be LG5150. And if it's not LG5150, it'll be LG5150 official. But that should be up here within a day or two. But like always, guys, until next time, toodles.